Don't like my head being too far up or below the picture. So yeah, hello everyone. Welcome to another Wraggys, Beers, Wines and Spirits video, albeit channel changes. So obviously now, coming out of lockdown and life's getting very, very busy, and I'm struggling to keep up with real life as well as doing beer reviews and everything else. It's to be fair, an hour and a half every single night takes, even though, you know, we don't really bother going out, can't afford to, but it takes a lot out of your time, and yeah, so bloody flies. So yeah, I've been thinking about it for a while. I've been umming and ahhing, and I mean, we've had a really good stint since last, well, from December the 1st. I don't think we've had many days off with lives. I think there was a bit of a time after Christmas where I went and stopped doing a few lives, and then it's been pretty much relentless ever since. And the busy summer's coming up. I'm going to be away quite a few weekends soon, theme parks and stuff like that, birthdays, and then also you've got the Euros as well, clashing with everything. So I thought about it today, and also I think it's winding the wife up a bit as well, all this hour and a half, nearly 2 hours down the shed. And you know, one must remember that we have those of us who've got partners or wives, that you know, you have to take their considerations into as well. So I think moving forward, I'm going to change the lives to Sundays evenings, Monday evenings and Thursday evenings. So knocking off Friday, Saturday, Tuesday, Wednesday. There may well be random lives, but they're the free ones where it's back to just doing lives on those nights. And basically, the tap room thing, unless I'm getting beers, you see, my stockpile of beers has gone down that much that I need to bulk it up again. And it's much easier. I mean, I'll go back. I'm still doing reviews, don't get me wrong, but it's much easier to just bash out a review and spend 2 hours down here. You know, things may change. You know, in a week or two's time, I might be that peed off and go back to the status quo. But yeah, the Wraggys tap room thing. Yeah, I think the beer review format's better for me. I don't think sitting there just talking, you know, but I'm critical of myself. And but the main thing is, yeah, the main thing is to just have a bit more time in the evening. You know, it's a lot sometimes. I spend so much time down here that I'm so far behind in other things as well. And my internet work is absolutely on the floor because I'm so far behind. So, and things like joining people on Hangouts and stuff like that, I think that's going to go out the window. I just ain't got the time. And plus listening to Hangouts at like 1 o'clock in the morning kind of pees the wife off. And yeah, so yeah, it is what it is really. But yeah, I need to catch up on other things, but still do the beer reviews, still do the lives, but just knock it down to say 3 nights until we get back up to the winter months. And you know, in the winter months, we go out less, and that. So yeah, Monday, Thursday, Sunday. So like live reviews, and then there may be an impromptu live review where I'll drop a bollock and go live instead of just doing a normal review. These things happen. I mean, I could do one now, but one, I ain't got no alcohol-free beer, and two, I've got work in about 20 minutes time. So, but yeah, so yeah, that's it really on the channel moving forward. It is what it is. You know, kind of feel guilty. I do. Trust me, I do. But also, we need to. I need to make sure that I'm not spending. You know, there has to be a balance, and being down the shed too much, like I say, it's the balance is not quite there at the moment. I see it, and I know the wife's getting narky. In the winter months, you see, it's not so bad, but in the summer months, especially now it's warmed up and we can go out, and yeah, cinemas and theme parks and that, it takes its toll. And I think sometimes coming off the daily and going on a slightly longer, you know, and doing it on 3 days gives everyone a chance to do something, and then have the meetups, and that'll be good, you know, moving forward. But also it gives me a chance to perfect my reviewing and crack open some better reviews. I have noticed that a lot of people don't like these half-hour reviews, and I understand that. You know, that's why in some ways I think the channel is not moving. Not that it really matters, you know, in the grand scheme of things, we do what we do, and people either like you or don't like you, you know, like your channel or don't like your channel. I mean, in that respect. But yeah, so rattled on too much. Obviously, I'm still continuing all the homebrew. The homebrewing's quite relentless at the moment, and on the Monday, Wednesday, and Monday, Thursday, and Sundays, I'm likely going to do one night. It's going to be just a homebrew night, just chatting about homebrew. Once I get the beer stockpiles back up, we'll do brewery nights again. I think the brewery nights were good. I enjoyed the brewery nights, and it's just keeping it fresh, because you sometimes, you know, I'm very wary of burnout, and I think I'm at close to that stage of burnout, and that's why pulling away a little bit is key for the long run. We must do what we must do. Right, gotta go. Got work to do. If it weren't for the fact that the work brings the pennies in for me to get the extra beers, I wouldn't bother. But there you go. So yeah, the reviews will be more sporadic, and I will remember to actually put them every couple of hours instead of banging 3 or 4 videos in about 20 minutes. I need to do that. So they come during the day in future. So yeah, no live tonight, unfortunately. Thank you everyone for participating and commenting and subscribing and liking to the lives, to the channel. You know, it's all interesting. It's all good. It's a good community. It's just even me, you know, it's 7 days a week. It's a lot. It really is at times. I know I'm only sitting there drinking and talking booze, but yeah. And I can start catching up with everything else, because I've got a mountain of stuff to do, especially on the internet, catching up with my internet work. And the internet work also brings in some pennies for me, so it all keeps everything going. Right, that's it. Thank you everyone. Cheers.